Once again, LSU and Notre Dame will be playing on New Year's Day as the two come face-to-face in the Citrus Bowl on January 1st, 2018. Both teams enter this game at 9-3 straight up and 7-5 against the spread. This will be the 48th bowl game for the Tigers, who have a 25-22 record in those games. They will be appearing for the 17th straight season. Last season, they were in the Citrus Bowl, downing Louisville 29-9. Notre Dame will be appearing in their 36th bowl game, coming into this contest with a 17-18 record. But the number is deceiving, as the Fighting Irish refused to participate in bowl games for 4 decades before 1970. The last bowl game for Notre Dame was on January 1st, 2016, when they lost to Ohio State in the Fiesta Bowl 44-28. These two teams have faced each other in bowl games 3 times before, with LSU winning the Independence Bowl in 1997, the Sugar Bowl in 2007, but most recently the Fighting Irish were the victors 31-28 in the 2014 Music City Bowl. Ed Orgeron is in his first full season as the Tigers head coach, taking over late last season after longtime head coach Les Miles was released and earned the job with a 6-2 stretch run. His record with the Tigers is 15-5, and he is 31-32 overall, including his time as the head coach at USC. Orgeron is 1-0 so far in bowl games. Orgeron was named as the head coach full-time prior to this season, and that decision looked like it was in serious jeopardy when the Tigers lost to Troy 24-21 to fall to 3-2. It looked like this was going to be another lost season for LSU, but victories over Florida, Auburn, Ole Miss, and Texas A&M helped to give this team 6 victories in their final 7 games of the season, giving them their 9-3 record. The Tigers enter the game ranked 17th in the country. It is the stout LSU defense that is leading the way, allowing an average of 18.8 points per contest. They're allowing slightly over 311 yards per game, with the defense giving up just 185.2 yards passing in each contest. While there are many playmakers on the LSU defense, it starts with Devin White, who leads the team in tackles with 127, twice the number of the second leading tackler on the Tigers defense, Christian LeCouture, who has 63, and tied for second in sacks at 6 with Andres Williams, who leads the team in interceptions with 5. On the other side for the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, Brian Kelly is in his 8th season with the Fighting Irish and boasts a 68-34 record at Notre Dame. Kelly has had impressive records at Grand Valley State, Central Michigan, and Cincinnati, combining to post an overall record of 239, 91-2. He has led teams to 9 Division I bowl games, posting a 5-4 record, and he is 11-4 in the Division II playoffs. The Fighting Irish looked like they were on their way to national playoffs as they opened the season 8-1, but a crushing defeat to Miami and a loss on the last weekend of the season to Stanford dropped them to 9-3. Notre Dame is averaging 35.3 points per game while giving up 21.8. It is the rushing game of Notre Dame that leads the way, as they have totaled 3,349 yards rushing and are averaging 279.1 yards per game. Josh Adams leads the team in rushing with 1,386 yards and 9 touchdowns. Brandon Wimbush, the quarterback of the Fighting Irish, is second on the team in rushing with 765 yards and has scored 14 touchdowns. He has also thrown for 1,818 yards and 16 scores, but is completed only 49.8% of his passes. LSU is on a roll while the Fighting Irish stumble down the stretch. While Kelly has done a great job coaching at Notre Dame, these are the kind of games that the team simply has not won over the last 20 years. We'll take the Tigers to win this game in a contest where the total is in the mid-50s.